Jim Boyle with Mike Mercier, bringing to you live from Alumni Stadium, the first game of the season. The Wilmington Wild come in with a 2-3-1 record against a very impressive 5-0-2 Melrose Red Raiders.
Just some procedural things going to happen tonight, just so everybody knows. We're going to announce the lineups. We're going to do a moment of silence. We lost Mike Ippolito to a heart attack yesterday or this morning. I found out about today. Town crier, reporter, covered Wilmington for about 20 years. Really close friend of Jamie Pote, who's the sports editor. So our hearts go out to his family. He was a great writer for us. I interacted with him a lot. So we're going to do a little moment of silence right before the national anthem for him. And I just wanted to make the mention of it right at the top of the broadcast that our hearts are out with the family and friends, with his family as well as his town crier family and everybody else that he has. Welcome back live from Alumni Stadium. Jim Boyle here with Mike Mercier. I'm going to hand the mic over to him. Mike has been, I just want to give a shout out to him. He's been a great volunteer for us for the last year and a half, and getting all these games on broadcast. They were on tape. Today is the first of our five-game live package, and just really want to thank a generous donation from the Collins families, allowing WCTV to bring the 5 games and a few other odds and ends that will really impact and help the girls soccer program. So again, a tough game. Melrose coming in with 5 wins. It's a big Freedom Division game, Mike.
Yep.
We look to hopefully generate some offense like did at Wakefield, and we'll see how that goes from here. So I'm going to turn it over to Mike for the play-by-play, and thanks for joining us. And roll Cats.
Okay, the team's about ready to take the field. Actually, they're running off the field right now, but we're about ready to get underway. Was scheduled for a 6 p.m., so we're just after that. As Jim said, we're coming live to you from Alumni Stadium, thanks to the generous donation of the Collins family, Chris and Kristen and the family. Appreciate that very much. Even though the volunteers, we were able to film and rebroadcast later, but this year coming live for 5 or 6 games will be awesome. And in fact, this is the first game of this season. We're at Alumni Stadium. And just don't adjust your set. We're just fixing the camera right now.
Working out the kinks. This is the first soccer. We've done some football games from here live, Mike, and this is our first live, actually not really, the first live this year. We had done some live during the pandemic, but this is really the first time with the management of WCTV really pushing to try to get the games on live if we can. And like I said, the sponsorship really helps. And so if we have a little bit kinks that we're going to work out as we go through this, we apologize. But if you're watching us through on our live channel on TV, you're watching us through YouTube, through the video on demand channel, welcome to Alumni Stadium. And I love when we get ready to go and the teams run off the field, Mike, and we have to talk like for 2 minutes. It's the most fun we can have.
Yeah, I was all worked up, ready to go, and all of a sudden the team's 22 players abandoned me. But now they're back in their huddle, doing their little pregame chats and superstition stuff. So we got the Wildcats spreading out there. They're in their home dark blue, and the Melrose Red Raiders in their white with the red numbers. So looking forward to a good game this year. I believe both games they may have tied last year, so very even matched teams. So Melrose is going to take the starting kick, and it's going to come back. Again, we want to thank Ken Ganley on camera, and we'll thank some more people along the way. And the ball's underway. The 40-minute halves, it's always running. Official time is on the field. Melrose crossing midfield, and it's coming out, and we're going to get a throw in. And good to see that the Wildcats have some ball girls and maybe ball boys out there. A lot of places do not utilize that. It's great for the players. So the ball comes off the Wildcats. Melrose going to throw it in. Again, we're going to try to get some names. We just got the list. I guess it's a kick. I thought it was a throw-in, but it was a handball.
Handball, correct. Like you talked to me earlier about the set pieces, they really have to improve on their set piece play, if you consider an inbound pass set piece, because they turn it right over there. So it's important. They focus on playing the game early.
That is correct. Stoneham, just mentioning a couple games ago, Stoneham had this one girl who could, on the throw it about 30 yards. It was quite a weapon. Ball's going to scoot into Ashley. Mercer's going to pick that up, junior netminder. And looks like if she has any options, but she's going to be punting it away. So the sun is setting. Going to be a rather sunny in Melrose. No, the goalkeeper is in the shade now, so we'll be under. The lights are on.
And as fall creeps upon us, or as we get further and further into fall, as the sun sets, these 6 o'clock games can be a little tricky early. But like you said, both goalkeepers will be okay. Some of the defensive players from Melrose might see some sun, but that'll dissipate really quick.
So we have the starters on the back. We got Emily Grace, number 6, Cassidy Smith, 17, Colleen Baldy, 24, Cameron Forsythe, number 4 on the back line. And we'll bring up the middies here. We got Ella in there, and then we got the sisters. So we have a 4-3-3 on we got 3 middies in there. There's Molly McDonald, who has tallied 2 of the Wildcat goals. We've tallied 11 so far this year. We have Allie Ganley up front. And freshman Kate McDonald, younger sister of Molly McDonald, who's actually the leading scorer of the Wildcats with 3. Although her sister one of them hit the post last week, or two games ago. Allie Ganley flying up the left side. Melrose coming back. Good pressure by Allie Ganley. The Melrose defender, again, I can't see the number. Most of these Wildcat girls we know by now after a couple seasons. Great to see we have 5 strong freshmen joining the squad this year. So we have Jill Collins, number 3 over there, younger sister of senior. Sorry, that was Jill, and Jess is her older sister, number 5. Nice pass over to number 18, if we can get the numbers. We just have the grade and the numbers over here. Paige Crovo. But by the time I catch up, so we'll.
It's a struggle, we know.
Names
all the time.
Jim does football. I did about a dozen games in hockey last year, and we'd always receive the opposing team. Here goes. Nice through ball. Kate McDonald with her speed. Hopefully send it across. Maybe get a. Just scoots it out of bounds, so it's going to be a goal kick. Melrose with some good speed. The number 1 scorer of the Wilmington Wildcats.
It's important as they drive like that they can try to get that ball centered to her sister, who's coming down the left side, and then
and Allie Ganley, number 7 in the middle.
And because they're playing 4-3-3, so it's going to be very important for the 3 forwards to attack as much as they can. That speed was really nice, though. Really good speed down the line.
They have good speed, but those outside, all 3 forwards are very quick, very fast. Melrose punches the ball up. Good defense. Cameron Forsythe, very strong on defense. Here, Emily Grace is going to punch it up. Kate McDonald battling the ball. And see if she can use her speed. She gets around. Good angle on Melrose. Here we go, Jess, her sister over here, number 5. Trying to change the fields there over to Molly McDonald. Pops the ball up. The goal, nope. Good clear by the defense. Molly McDonald jumps in. Oh, Kate McDonald running. Going to take a shot, and it just scoots off. And it's going to be a corner.
Backspin on that ball, Mike, was incredible on McDonald. But what we see early is at least there's offensive pressure. Early on in the game, Melrose, like I said, they've won 5, tied 3, have not been beaten yet. So get a good early jump on them would be nice. And I like to see the offensive pressure that we're putting on as well.
And so the first big set play of the night. I know throw-ins are a small set piece, but this is a big play right here. Molly's sending it just in between the 18 and the 6-yard, but she's going to pick it up again. Going to try to get a left foot on it. Good ball. Good ball by Jill Collins. Emily Grace in there battling, who's had a strong season. The Wildcats had 4 strong defenders last year. Although Emily Grace, Colleen Baldy, Cassidy Smith, they all got plenty of playing time. Cameron Forsythe as well. But they pretty much graduated their starting 4. And we're going to have a throw-in. Melrose deep in the Wildcat zone.
And that was an interesting throw and just bounced off the leg of the Melrose player. So Wilmington regains possession on the throw.
Oh, nice header up by I believe that was Jill Collins. Again, we can't thank the Collins family enough to make this possible. Even though with the volunteers, Jim, myself, and Ken on camera, and some other guy, we got some. We have like 4 WCTV's personnel here that set up and made this possible tonight. We'll thank them along the way as well. When we started this last year trying to get the games, Jim was calling them and I was running camera, and I realized I was horrible at it. So I'm like, I'm just going to call the games.
He's much better at calling the games than I am. He knows the games. It's really important. You know the girls. You see them. Like I said, Mike, anybody who wants to volunteer is perfect. Great for us. The more exposure we give to our student athletes, the better off we're going to be. We're having a little bit of trouble with the camera, I know, with the balancing of the camera, so we'll apologize for that up front if we're getting you dizzy, but at least we're getting you close to the game. We're just about 7 minutes in. I know we're having trouble with our scoreboard as well, Mike, so we'll try to keep track of what time, even though it's unofficial up on the clock.
So right now we have 32:35 remaining. The clock counts down from 40, so about 7.5 minutes in. 0-0 tie right now. Well, obviously 0-0. A nice little touch by Cassidy Smith, again, who's played strong. Again, the Wildcats have only given up eight goals this year, and 1 on a penalty kick. Here comes Jess Collins down the side. Switches to her left foot, trying to, and over to her sister, and puts it, and it's just wide left to the right of the goalie, Ava Tormo.
The sisters, Jill set Jess up extremely well there. Jess, the senior captain. From about 27 yards out, just a little bit left. That's a really good offensive play for the Cats because it actually makes Melrose have to be moving and see how quick their goaltender is going to be. But good setup. She got a wide open shot, a little long, but a good opportunity for the Cats.
Okay, Melrose brings it up to, well, if we use the lines as a reference, but the 40-yard line is really like the 50.
Yeah.
Because you got a 10-yard end zone. This field's 100 and, through ball, Good defense back by Cameron Forsythe, and she's going to shoot for a field goal. Just good for 3 points, but not in soccer.
So the question I have, being the father of a goaltender that you are, Mike, is what's the idea? They're trying to get it over top because they're shorter, trying to get over top, or is it just to try to pick a corner? They're just shooting on net.
They got to go corners because all these. I mean, my daughter Ashley in net is. Tall enough she can get a full hand above the net.
Okay.
But that's straight on. So if you go to a corner and she's going to pull that in, that way you can get a.
She's got a.
I like that play when they do. Any goalkeeper does that. If they let it go out, then you got to kick it from the 6-yard box, or just a kick where you can punt it. And that was a 45. That was a good 35-yard punt. That's about average kick. Here we go. Kate McDonald flying down. She's going to kick him. Now the goalkeeper cannot use her hands. She's going to send it up. That was a nice kick over to player and try to control it. Back to Jess Collins. Going to punch it through. The goalkeeper, Ava Tormo, is going to pick that up.
Again, trying to utilize your speed, play the sideline, and center it. The Cats are putting a little bit of pressure. They got them a little bit back. And if I look at the first 10 minutes of the game, more opportunity in the offensive end for the Cats than for Melrose. So that's what we like to see.
And right now we are at the 30-minute mark, 10 minutes in, 30 minutes remaining, unofficially, but it's pretty close.
Must be a corner, right?
And second corner kick from the same spot. Looks like Kate McDonald is going to, and Molly's coming out for a short option, and they're going to go short. And let's see. Oh, nice ball in. Oh, they're going to give a little obstruction, I guess, on that. So it should be a kick, not at the 6-yard line. It should be inside the 6. But the goalie's going to gain some yardage there.
Yeah, try to change up a little bit on the set piece where they get Molly to kick it left-footed into the net area, into the goal area. And I guess I don't know if they called that offsides. They could have called it offsides too, Mike.
They could have, yeah. Because once the ball's handed, you can't be offsides on the original. But since it was a
kick back,
since it was a short corner, nice aggressive play. By the Melrose keeper. Ashley does that well. You take away that whole 18-yard box when you can. Nice ball over there. Just scoots off Allie Ganley. We got Ella Wingate, number 22, in the action. Oh, nice little dribble by here. Going to go in deep. Cameron's going to, oh, nice play by Cameron Forsythe. Nice to switch the field. Kate in there battling. Melrose coming straight off the field.
It's always been a Sue Hendy tradition to have a good, solid back line, and to fortify that, your back four and then your goalie really solid to keep you in every game. Again, same thing again this year, even though, like you said, we've turned over everybody in the back there.
Yeah, and she's going to pick it up. Ava's going to pick that right up. Going to punt it out. Yes, the Wilmington Wildcats graduated 10 seniors last year. On senior night, every position except for the keeper was covered. Emily Grace is going to send that up. Little obstruction, I believe, either push or I don't think it was offsides, but she might have called a push. It's going to be a kick up here. 20 yards inside the Melrose zone.
So a chance for Melrose actually try to get something on offense as well. Like I said, the traditional defense, the Cats with the four back line.
Again, we're getting the kinks worked out on the camera, and us and myself talking. Jim's an old pro at this, but just bear with us. It just gets better from here, and we're coming to you live. Alumni Stadium on a gorgeous night for soccer.
Gorgeous night for anything, actually.
That is correct.
You can't beat it. Sun setting, probably about 65 degrees, probably getting cooler as it gets darker.
The whole field is now in the shadows, and the lights have been on for a while. Allie Ganley, just runs by the ball, but that was a nice play, nice little trickery by the Melrose defender. Oh, Ella, nice job settling that down. Wildcats playing. I like somebody send that up deep. Emily Grace working in there hard. Again, by the time we catch up with the names Melrose,
it'll be the next game.
Yeah, it'll be the next game, exactly.
Shot on net. Trouble. Good job.
Ashley Mercer able to. That was a tough. You wanted to come out. I think she played that well, and it ended well, so we'll go with that.
Two defenders pinched really well to force her to get a shot, and Ashley was right in the right position to make the save. Again, first best offensive chance so far of the night for either team, actually, even though a lot of the play has been in the Wilmington offensive zone.
Allie Ganley, Molly McDonald using her speed, and she's got that left foot. Nice
shot.
Ball, and she shoots, she scores! With 25. 50 remaining in the first half. 14-10 into the first.
Yeah, as you called it there, Molly took the ball left side, used her speed, and she got a powerful left foot and put it in. We talked about this with the goalies just earlier. It's amazing that she hit the upper left corner. It's the right corner for me, looking into it. Really used her speed. Great goal. Really nice to get up 1-0 Melrose here at home.
That was an awesome lead pass. And Molly took it on a left foot. And I'm watching, and I have to watch the replay because my daughter, I watch a lot of replays if they score. I watch, can we do anything better? I thought the Melrose goalie played that extremely well. It was just a well-placed ball, and the goalkeeper just can't do anything about it.
She put it upper corner with no play. She had no, that's, especially coming off a left foot going from that angle.
Emily Grace punches it up to Ella Wingate. Who's had an outstanding season so far, getting 2 goals in. Now they're Kate McDonald going to blast in up. Oh, right there. Oh, cut off Molly with that left foot. She shoots. Oh, nice try. It's going to scoot just out. It's going to be a goal kick. But good pressure. We have seen this offensive pressure. And so then the next, as I always tell my daughter or anyone I've coached before, hockey and soccer, the next goal is huge.
Yeah, and also there, again, putting the pressure on, keeping them on their heels, making their goaltender make saves. Again, really good opportunities. Just a little bit short. Excellent offense for the Cats.
Nice header from Collins to Collins, from Jess to Jill. Kate McDonald using her speed. Going to try to win the ball. That's Siege. Good pressure in deep. Oh, nice steal. And And nice hustle out by Ava Tormo, Melrose netminder.
But again, Mike, offensive pressure, offensive pressure, offensive pressure. You can't score if you don't shoot on net. You don't have in your offensive zones. It's been a really good first 16 minutes here.
Yep, it's the wrong sport, but I think it holds true with any sport. Wayne Gretzky, most people would know that name. You miss 100% of the shots you do not take. It's just true. I mean, people maybe think it's outdated, but it's not. It is not. You're never going to score on a shot that you haven't taken. So
can't score if you don't shoot.
That is correct.
Absolutely right, Mike.
So we got a throw in on the far side. We got 23-10 remaining out of the 40 minutes. So about just under 17 minutes played. Wildcats up on an awesome goal by Molly McDonald.
And doing a really, really good job keeping the pressure on in the offensive zone.
Nice play by the netminder. Being aware, that's a soccer rule. You cannot, when it's passed back to, unless it's a header, you cannot pick it up with your hands.
They're trying to set play there as they come up on offense, and the defense has been stopping that play. It looks like they're trying to sneak somebody off the left. Watch how they'll try to float this in and
go through the ball.
Yeah.
Nice. Jess Collins steals.
And what the Wildcat defense is doing is they're at the point of attack. They're just absolutely attacking the ball and stopping the point of attack. So doing a really good job. And again, now we could get back into our zone and put more pressure on them.
Oh, nice ball up the side. Just going to scoot by. The field is very fast on turf. We've had a couple on Wilmington Wildcats' first home games. We're at the Shaw Sheen, and the grass does slow. The girls are working twice as hard for 3/4 the speed.
Yeah, this is a fast, and we have a fast turf here. That's absolutely. So here they go. They're trying to break people through. Good defense.
Melrose, Cassidy. Nice job, Cassie Smith, pressuring for just a throw in. And again, Melrose, just like most teams, they don't waste much time. It's just going to kind of a free for all. And then Jess Collins makes a nice play. Ella Wingate going to pressure. And no names against her, but Melrose. And then we got Jill Collins over there. Oh, nice. Oh, we got speed coming down that, but Colleen Baldy. A lot of pressure there. Nice ball up to Joe, and they were stolen away. They got right on her there to avoid a quality chance. Anytime you get around the 20-yard, that's only 30 yards away. That's prime shooting range for most of these girls.
Beat her with her speed again. She's gonna try to bump her off. Oh yeah, push. That's a.
Looked like a push.
Ball,
and we're gonna rush, and we got a whistle for a couple of
subs.
Just a sub for each team. We got Julia Archer coming in for Kate McDonald.
Yeah, really good play by the midfielders here for the Cats as well. Having watched like 2 or 3 years of Wilmington girls soccer, again, the midfielder is very important because they got to go back and forth. And Jess Collins, number 5, the senior captain, has made a couple really decent plays back in our defensive zone to aid with our back four. So again, keep the ball away from our goaltender is always a key to winning the game. Ooh.
Hopefully that'll. Now let's see. Melrose gonna win that, but Jess Collins able to get it back in towards. And again, I missed Erin McCarthy coming in. Must have been earlier. I apologize for that. Number 8 freshman, who has scored a goal and has played extremely well over the first six games. As Julia Archer over there on now right wing, came in for Kate McDonald. Nice ball over here, Julia Archer. Melrose going to send it back. The goalie, that's a nice play. From here, it looks like it's going to go out, but it's not. I mean, the fields are about 60 yards wide, 50 yards wide.
Yeah,
oh,
Mike,
nice.
We're under 20 minutes to play here in the first half.
Yeah, at home, I don't believe you can see the and there we got Ken Ganley scooting over to the scoreboard. We're going to try to keep mentioning that. So we're halfway through the first the half. Melrose going to punch it back to the goalkeeper, who's just going to blast it up. Julie Archer, oh, nice job, almost controlled, just got off a couple yards.
Again, the Cats control the middle of the field as well. Again, like I said, the midfielders have played very, very well. It looks like Melrose is going to try to use their wing speed to try to beat Wilmington But because we had the 4 back, it's hard for them to sneak by. It's been really good, like I said, controlling the midfield and forcing their defense to get on their heels, make their goaltender make saves.
Yeah, we're playing aggressive D, which I like. We had pretty much a straight line at 3, and then we have one kind of a safety valve right now. Cassidy Smith, kind of a safety valve that you're trying to, because if you play a tight line, the one player can if they blast by you, you're it's just a mad rush, and we have every team gets burned like that now and then. So I kind of like that little safety valve right there. I'm sure that's Coach Hendy's one of her philosophies, and it's worked very well. We got Molly, nice pass up to Emily Grace. Oh, another pass up to Julia Archer, and the ball is going to scoot out.
Again, 2 nice passes and just a little bit long for the Cats. Nice
Allie Ganley. Nice. She was trying to get it over to, I believe, Ella. Yeah, Ella Wingate was hovering over there near the midfield area. Nice punt in there. They're always right up. That was a nice punt. But again, it's a free-for-all.
Oops. Good job. Get up.
Usually you can't play it on the ground. Let's see. Ashley's got to come out and kick it.
Good job.
Nice boot. That's you love to see a goalkeeper come out that, and if they sit back, it's not good things happen. Oh, good defense there. Oh, Molly McDonald. Oh, nice ball. Go, Allie Ganley up the left side. Oh, that's going to be another corner kick.
Here, set piece here. Again, the Cats forcing the offense. That was a great lead pass by Molly McDonald. Get to Ganley, who and then forces their defense to kick it out of bounds.
And the Wildcats, they're going to go with Molly on the kick. Sometimes they bring in people right tight to the – Ella's going in tight, but the other 4 – so right now we're outnumbered, but Ella can create a little distraction in there. So we'll see what the set play is. If Molly's going to try to hit the net, nice ball.
Oof.
It's going to scoot all the way across, and it's going to be a goal kick.
It's a nice idea because Jess Collins using her height, trying to head that ball in just a little bit, probably about 2 feet over her head. Really good play. McDonald got the ball where it had to be, just a little high. Nice set piece there to make give Wilmington at least the opportunity to score.
Wildcats up 1-0. Again, I don't think you can see that on a goal by Molly McDonald. Nice left foot from the left side, up and over. There was no chance on the Melrose. The Melrose goalie played it there's just no chance she could have got that. It was an awesome shot, as you'll see on the replay later on. And we're at the 16. We're 24 minutes into the first half. 16 minutes remaining.
Mike, your math's better than mine.
But that's only assuming that, and I'm sure it's close enough for the first half. The men in yellow down on the field have the official, but there's been nothing to add time. So we're running. Oh, nice steal by Colleen Baldley.
Again, the Cats shutting them off here in the midfield. Jess Collins just fanned on a shot and picked up by Baldy. Really, really nice defensive play.
We like when it stops. I mean, a bored goalkeeper is it's a good thing. It really is.
Spoken from the father of a goalkeeper. I like that.
She likes some action out there, but they can't score if like we're talking about before. They're not going to score if there's no shots on net. So she's handled a couple little chances that will that sent her way.
Right, she made that one good play where there was almost a breakaway. She came out and kicked it and took control.
Yeah. Those are the small things that really stats aren't seen. Like even this play, the goalkeeper's going to come out, and that's a nice play. And that's what you have to do because with the Wildcats being 2-3-1, all three losses have all been by 1 goal. So it's usually always tight. This division, you play the Winchesters, the Arlingtons, Stoneham.
Yeah, the big schools and the small schools, and now we're actually this Freedom Division matchup, so it'll be important.
Yeah.
You can beat, like I said, you got to beat the teams in your division first and foremost. And this is big. This is a big one for them. So they're out to a good start. playing really aggressively offensively and putting a lot of pressure on Melrose.
See what Colin Baldy with the ball, kind of up to Alleganley. Takes it to the outside, pushes it. It's going to stay in. Good hustle.
That's a far sideline to see from up here, Mike.
It is. You see even though you probably even on TV, the white strip looks about a yard wide, but it's actually a couple yards, and then you're almost 5 yards beyond that.
Correct.
To the soccer sidelines. So I'm not sure what a football field is, 40 yards wide. So
I think it's 55.
55 yards wide. I know. I mean, soccer.
I'm guessing. I should know that, though, shouldn't I? So I do football.
I would think. Well, yeah. I'm not going to guess anymore. Jim does the football, but Molly McDonald working her way up to the left, pushing the defender, getting it back to Aaron. Oh, nice work by Melrose. Emily Grace trying to dump it into Jess Collins. So far, I believe we've only had two something. Nice work by Cameron Forsythe. And good cover by Julia Archer as Cameron worked her way up. Oh, nice little dribble. I believe that was Jess up to Molly. We'll probably go back to the goalie. Nope, just back to her teammate. So we get a lot of action here between the 20s, which is fine for us. We'd like to get more offensive. We did have some pressure early. It's kind of a back and forth matchup right now, with 12:30 remaining in the first half.
Football field's 160 feet, so how many is that yardage-wise? That's about 52 yards. That's close.
I would never guess that, Jim. That
it's
that
an
wide.
optical illusion from up here.
So you got to add at least probably another 5, at least 10 yards to that.
Yeah. Cats again putting pressure on, but again dominating in the midfield, which has really been impressive so far this evening.
Oh, nice ball. Molly McDonald could not play that. She hadn't quite got back, so nice play by her. Oh, there we go. Oh, we have a kick just outside the box. So let's see who's going to take that kick.
So free kick with the wall in front.
And it has to be 10 yards away.
Right.
And
what are they doing?
I believe it's going to be a direct kick.
No, they're going to.
Yeah, he's marching off now. So back up, girls. It's going to be a 10-yard. Molly McDonald, nope. Julia Archer.
Oh, they're moving them back. Okay, there you go. I was wondering what they were doing.
So we're at the 11:15 mark, counting down.
I would expect McDonald take this, right? Try to go the corner closest to us. Try to spin it around them that way, and then we'll see if we can drive on. It all depends where she's comfortable shooting. She made the shot top right corner. See if she goes top left corner here.
She has a good hook on it, so she might go right to left. There she go. Oh,
big save!
Nice save.
Job.
That was an awesome save by Ava Tormo.
Awesome save, an awesome shot. That's what you want. At least give yourself that opportunity.
I believe that was labeled to go in, but goalie was able to get a handle on it.
Like I said,
we're going to have another set play coming up.
We're coming live to you from Alumni Stadium. Thanks again for the generous contribution of the Collins family to get these games on live WCTV. Anybody out there, business or individual family, who wants to get their sport, their play, whatever, on the air, we'll call WCTV or email sam@wctv.org if you have interest, and we can get out and cover games, athletic events, art shows, music, musicals, plays, almost anything that you want. Back to you, Mike.
Here we go with a goal kick from Ava Tormo. Let's see, she is just a junior, as are both netminders for the Wildcats. And I believe, looking at the roster, which we got just before game time, they only have one goalkeeper on the listed. And looking at the bench,
that's all they have.
That's all they have.
They have their JV squad down here eating pizza in front of us, so you might have somebody who's had to call somebody in. They can always pull somebody from there.
You can go up, but I think once the game...
You can't. Once you're not on the roster, you can't. Right. They probably have a backup just in case who's a player.
Yeah, they would just throw on the dark jersey, but Ava's got it under control on that nice save right there. Molly had it. Just maybe we'll see on replay how close it was.
Okay, so we are under 10 minutes to play here in the half. Cats lead 1-0 early goal, Molly McDonald. And she'll inbound here. Nope.
It was a handball, so we're going to have a kick by free kick by Colleen Baldy.
Okay, they played a real impressive 30 minutes so far, Mike. It's important now. They finished strong. Get in the locker room with no less than a 1-0 lead. You'll feel comfortable coming out. Like I said, they played great in the midfield, and they've had a couple opportunities.
I know I'd feel comfortable with that. with a 2-goal lead. It's never. But Wildcats are doing a nice job. Oh, trying to get through. We got Jess here. So right now, trying to get that through. The ball's going to scoot over to Molly. Going to do a doubleheader. Nice hustle back by Aaron McCarthy. And referee could see space between the ball and the line. So with 8:20 left in the first half, so we've played approximately 31-30.
It looks like Jess Collins just subbed in for Archer. So Jess
I see Julia going. Julia's heading out.
Again, play a lot here, like Mike said, a lot within the 20s. A lot at the midfield, and the Cats have really controlled the midfield as well. So it's been, like I said, very good.
Oh, nice job by here. She's gonna be able to. Nice aggressive play. You got to have that in any soccer league. That goalie's got to take away that 18 box when they can. Colleen Baldy, little ball up here.
Just don't want to make a mistake here. Let everybody get behind you, use their speed. As you can see, we're fanned out very well. I don't know how the TV looks, but you see the forward back really well. Solid wall.
Oh, she got a. Oh, nice. She's got some time over there, but Cameron. She's going to scoop. Oh, no. Cassidy Smith was able to come in. It's just a throw-in, though, so that's not a bad deal.
Correct. But again, the goal there is to keep the ball away from the goaltender, so that's what you're thinking. The thought process, you got to keep the ball away from the goaltender, even though the goaltender could have picked that up. Better safe than sorry in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, I know her voice, so I could hear her yelling keeper, which means I got it, but Cassidy, I think, did the best thing, just get it out.
And now we get to go offensively.
And it's half of about 60 yards, so you're quite a ways away. And it's only on a throw-in, too, so. We got another one, Molly McDonald coming out. And looks like Kate, her sister. Again, we have, Wilmington Wildcats have 3 sets of sisters on this squad. We have the Collins, Jess and Jill, Kate and Molly McDonald, and then Ariana and Annabelle Cook, senior, and Ariana's she's a sophomore. Oof. So
fans are not happy with the officiating tonight, I can tell you that. We got a pretty good crowd on hand, too. It's always fun to listen because we stand right above them. Sometimes you don't know. I picked on a ref last year, an official last year, because I don't know if that guy on the far side's really running up and down the field either. So,
yeah, I mean,
I'm allowed to do that as a color guy, right?
Yeah, I officiate hockey.
Okay.
So I mean, I appreciate what they do, and I would never think about doing a soccer. The field is gigantic. To try to cover with just 2 people. Yes. I mean, in hockey we have 2 official system, which isn't great, but I think you could put 5 hockey more than that on this. Okay, I'd like some bigger kicks here to get rid of this. I would love to see this go into the. That was almost a through ball.
Okay, we're just hitting about the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Cats lead 1-0. Molly McDonald with a goal. They'll just again throw it deep. Chased down by, is that Baldy? I think
that's Colleen Baldy. Punches it out.
And give herself a chance to take a breather here end of the first half. Again, it's important now. We talked about 10 minutes. Now we're down to 5 minutes. Now it's extremely important to keep the ball away from the goaltender. Don't give them opportunity to take advantage and take some momentum into the second half. Yep. Cats have really, I think they've controlled majority of the play this afternoon. But again, now they're going to run their set offense here, so we got to be careful.
Yeah, field position right now. It's not in our, like right here. I would like to see it. There we go. Right. And I'd like to see a ball down.
There you go.
There we go over to Kate McDonald. Little push. But he's just going to. That was a nice play. And it really doesn't matter what I think about the call.
Right.
The call is what it is. That's why I tell the coaches, you might as well not complain.
Because coaches love to complain, though.
Oh, nice speed by Jess.
Yes.
Jill Collins. We got a throw in. Girl just fell, but the ref was right there, so we're just under the 4 minute remaining in the first half.
When do we turn in the first half? 2 minutes or 3 minutes? We turn it over to the field. Two. Thank you very much,
2
Mr.
minutes.
Carroll.
Yeah. Walking in.
Working the PA and the scoreboard at one time. Thank you.
So at home you cannot see this or whatever mode you were watching this on. Right, Jim? That's correct.
We
the
cannot see it right.
So we're trying to bring you. We got even at home if you want to put a clock on it. Right now we got 3:30 remaining, but that's unofficial. It'll be pretty close. Oh, ball through. Emily Grace. She's trying to get it back. Nice hustle to avoid the corner kick.
Correct. Again, they're taught well. Following the direction of the coach there. Keep the ball away. If you're in trouble, kick it out of bounds. Don't kick it behind the goal line. Here we go.
I'd like to see a deep, and she tried. And it's a blue throw-in.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind Melrose picking it up. I mean, half the time the officials kind of play what the players play. So.
Right.
Oof. No, there we go. And let's see if the goalie's going to pick it up. And she's going to pick it up with 2:40 remaining in the first half.
My assumption, once we get down to around 2 minutes stoppage time, it's not going to be much more. We scored a goal, and we should really count down 2 minutes. But again, the officials will make that determination on the field. We will not know.
Yeah, I never notice if they stop on the field. I don't believe so. I'm not going to put a clock on. Last year we did try to keep the the viewing audience
entertained.
Up to if we think 2 minutes is left, but the only people that know that for a fact are the men in yellow. So
again, good play here, keeping the ball midfield, using our midfielders to control play.
And here we are. We're just passing under 2 minutes. Ashley Mercer going to come out.
Good job.
Scoop it up.
It's now at the mercy of the official with 2 minutes to play. So again, just to recap, we're in the stoppage time area of the half. It is Wilmington 1, Melrose 0, as they would say over in the UK. And it's just a matter of fighting time, fight through here, and just end the half strong.
Good battling over there. Oh, and I did not see Katrina come in. Katrina Rixtons come in, number 10. I did not see her come in there, so I apologize for that. That was a good aggressive play, but they gave a nice header back. But again,
clear.
Battling for the ball.
Ooh.
Then this is in that no man's land with probably a minute left, and we're in a very precarious.
So this is here again. We talked about this earlier. This shot you got to get up over the line. It's a little deeper than our shot was, though, that Molly took. And I would imagine they want to try to shoot for the corners. So Ashley, as the goaltender, will understand that. Will actually get a good, clear look at it. Big play here at end of half.
Hopefully the wall is not obstructing. It's trying to do their job.
And not obstructing the view.
And not obstructing the view. Let's see. Hopefully something good will come out for the Wildcats.
I didn't get the number shooting this here. I can't see it on the reflection.
No.
Right at her.
Right, Asher. We'll take that, Ash. From our angle, it looked like she wasn't moving, and she's a diver. So if it was away, she would have been in midair diving for it. So.
And she made a good, solid play, keeping the ball in front of her, getting down, not letting the ball bounce if it takes a weird bounce. Cats
nice ball. We like this.
Right there's just the size of the defender defending off McDonald there. Again, your defender's a little bigger. It could be a senior, who knows? And with the freshman there, just her size pushed her off. That's it.
And that's that was a quick 2 minutes. Luckily, no extra time. So at the end of the first half, the Wildcats on a goal by Molly McDonald are up 1-0 on the Melrose Red Raiders.
Like I said, from Alumni Stadium, we are still live. We're going to take the mics down a little bit and take a breather. We'll be back with second half action after this. Mike, as we come back live, Wilmington will take the second half kickoff and back to action, and we hopefully have another good 40 minutes. Up to you, Mike.
Okay, 40 minutes down and 40 minutes to go. Minimum. There's always a chance of stoppage time. It looks like, glancing at the numbers on the field, looks like they're going with the starting lineup. Wilmington Wildcats will get the ball. Allie Ganley's going to punch it probably back to one of the Collins sisters, or Ella. Back there, we got Molly and Kate McDonald on forward wings. And the same setup, Cassidy, Cameron, Colleen, and Emily Grace on defense. So we're underway here on a gorgeous night at Alumni Stadium.
Like I said, Mike, Molly McDonald scored the goal, but I think the standouts, somebody got knocked down. Standouts for the Wildcats, the two Collins sisters and Wingate in the midfield did a great job of controlling tempo and keeping us moving on offense.
A nice ball up by Colleen Baldy. The defender's just going to send it back to her keeper, who's going to blast it up. It's going to be a free-for-all. And according to the crowd, there was nothing there, but that doesn't matter. There's only one opinion that matters out there, and that's in the yellow.
Oh, they're not listening to us, Mike?
They're not listening to us. I'm like, as I said in the first half, if people were watching out there, I do officiate hockey, and I've never missed a call on purpose, but do we miss stuff? Of course.
And I coach sports, and I think the refs miss every call.
Absolutely. Before officiating, fourth year officiating now, I coached for quite a few years, soccer and hockey. And, yeah, the view is so different. It should be a requirement of all coaches to at least have to officiate two games at their level that they're coaching to appreciate it a little bit more. Melrose trying to get the ball out, but it just scoots out.
Let's see, Mike, if they change any of their offensive tactics. They were not successful in getting any of the players free offensive zone. So see if they do anything a little bit different. Be up to Wilmington, keep the pressure on in our offensive zone as well.
That's a nice play by the Melrose defender back to her keeper, who sends it up. Oh, good ball control by number 14. Again, the names, by the time we get to the names, we just got the list, but ball's going to scoot. Allie Ganley hustling back, and they do play it back again. It scoots off the outside of her foot, but Melrose going to come away with it. Again, there's going to be a lot of back and forth action. The Ashley Mercier didn't see a ton of action, but then with just about a minute remaining, Melrose get a free kick, and Ashley's going to scoop back to her box and scoop that in. We're about 2.5 minutes into the second half. Again, there's no scoreboard, a little technical difficulties on that, so we'll try to keep you abreast on that. If you want to set a clock at home, right now we have 37:30 remaining in the second half. The official clock is done by the officials on the field.
And again, we're coming to you live. What's that? We did say it was Tuesday the 27th.
Tuesday the 27th.
Live from Alumni Stadium here, thanks to the generous donation of the Collins family. To get us on live, we're going to get about 5 girls soccer games live. If you're out there and you want to see your sport or any activity that the high school provides covered, call Sam at WCTV. It's Sam at WCTV.org. If you want to email him, if you want to sponsor, we can take business or individual sponsors as well. And we'll come out here, we'll cover your games and give you a couple highlight packages. So thanks a lot to the Collins family for us bringing this game to you live.
Ashley Mercier, scoops that up. Those are those little shots that don't look very difficult, but they bounce 3 times before they get to you. It probably seems like forever, but was able to scoop that right up and punt it away. So the Wilmington's students going to scoop.
Probably the boys soccer team got postponed today because the Melrose field was underwater.
Oh.
Even though they have a turf football field and they play on the grass field over there. Oh, I hope nobody from Melrose is listening because they're going to get mad at me, but they did postpone that game today.
Oh, nice ball through Ashley Mercier. Nice play. Take that far quadrant away.
Again, aggressive goaltending, Mike, and it's good to see she then can control everything from that spot.
I like that play. Always, it's nerve-wracking as a parent, but as a coach, I would love that. Nice ball through. Allie Ganley just hustling. Oh, let's see. But nice play by the Melrose defender, though, to punch it out. And right here, I would like this to set us up a little bit. The girls just ran hard for like 40 yards. But I mean, these are kids. They can run all day. So I mean, I guess we're thinking for ourselves, at least myself. So.
Oh, you're talking for me too there, Mike. Don't worry. That'll be a goal kick?
Corner kick.
Oh, corner kick, yep.
Yeah, the goalie's doing the right thing. Pick up the ball and then she's just going to leave it. Which smart because we already got the ball out. He didn't see that. Sorry for the delay.
That play went absolutely nowhere, Mike.
No, and we're going to go Melrose throwing. So try to catch them off guard, but it caught us off guard too.
You got offensively discombobulated, as they would say,
we go.
in the nether regions of Pennsylvania.
I think that word works best for that description of that play right there. So you got to take advantage of. There's so few in a game. And Melrose won the throw-in. So we got Jill Collins right there. And then there's Jess right there.
Like it seems like Melrose is content to come every 5 yards. 5 yards on a cloud of dust offense, we'll call it.
Oh, nice play. The up and over the head there. Oh, nice dribble through.
Miscommunication there, I think, offensively for me.
Well, Melrose does a nice job intercepting, although you hate to see just give free possession away, but it happens so much. Uh-oh, they're lining up. And luckily misfires by a little bit.
A little bit, Mike. That was way wide.
I was trying to be kind there, but it missed by quite a bit. So 33-50 for those at home trying to keep track of the remaining time in the ball game, unofficially, of course.
Cats lead 1-0.
Nice kick was that Emily Grace? Yes, number 6.
So just let that roll out of bounds.
So, but I mean, that's such a far throw-in. Those are a free-for-all when you throw it in. Hopefully, we'll come away with it. That was a nice throw-in. Nice trying to get through. Nice work. I think that's Ella in there.
Looks like on offense, Mike, Melrose bring a little more pressure up from the back line. That's trouble.
Oh, no, she's walking right in. Oh, she walked right in. Split the defense and was able to fire in a shot.
I think number 10. I'm not sure there, Mike. I'll have to get that.
Yeah, she 14 maybe. She just jumped on her shoulders, but if you think number 10.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. No, it wouldn't have been 10. We don't know that. We'll have to find out.
We'll update that in a moment.
So the game's tied now. 33-12 left to play in the second half. Tied up at 1. Again, a mistake there defensively. The Cats let Melrose sneak through, and they got a nice open look, and the girl put it in the far right side.
So let's see. He's going to award a corner kick. Corner kick.
Corner kick from there.
Let's. And this is our 4th corner. I believe at least our 4th, 5th corner. We can make something out of it.
Nice.
Now,
not bad. They got the 7 is Ganley, correct?
That is correct.
McDonald to Ganley. They at least got a shot towards the net. Again, we do not have an official score on that. We're sitting up here trying to guess what number scored. So, not sure. Maybe, you know what? Hold on, I will get the score. Hold on a second.
So Allie Ganley loses the ball over to Melrose. Going to send it up through the ball. Colleen Baldy. Oh, good work. As she was by herself there. The girl was going right up the middle.
Goal scorer Sophie McElligott, number 20. Got that from the Melrose girls right down in front of me.
Ball scoots out. It's going to be a goal kick. The 32-minute remaining.
Sophie McElligott or something, they thought. Oh, we know. Number 20, that's what they told me. So we're tied up here, one apiece. 31:45 to play. It's going to be Cats have really got a little bit back on their heels defensively and lost the midfield. What I noticed as we look out on the field, Melrose really bringing everyone up here, and they're really forcing the pressure on the Cats defensively.
Yeah.
If you can't control the center of the field, you're not going to be able to win.
The field is definitely tilted this half, where Wildcats controlled quite a bit of it in the first half. Melrose has came out with a little bit of life. Ashley Mercer comes out and scored it. That goal scored by Sophia McGilligot was just a freshman. If my stats are right here, number 20.
Where she needed to put that ball to. There was absolutely no shot that Wilmington goaltender.
Nope.
Ashley could have made that play. That was a really nice. She was wide open. She snuck down the middle, and she had a whole net to shoot at, and it was like a penalty shot for her. And she put it in the right part of the net.
Yeah, me and Ashley review some of the film sometime on that stuff to see how her reaction was before. I thought the ball was right in the middle, so she's right in the net, but that gives up, and you can't help it. I mean, the net's 24 feet wide. You got to be where the ball is. If it was off the side, you get a little more chance. But with that, the striker, give her credit. But where Jim said, she put it where she had to.
Yeah, like Ray said, the momentum is completely shifted to the Melrose side of the field. They're really attacking right now. Cats are going to have to try to change the field position a little bit, try to control the middle, and get some offensive opportunities on the goaltender down here. She's not have to really work hard these first 10 minutes of our second half.
We got Erin McCarthy coming in for Ella Wingate. Yes, I thought Molly was heading out as well, but no. In the first half, there wasn't a whole lot of substitutions. Hopefully the girls are conditioned well enough. Oh, nice pass. And luckily the ball scooted off the outside. It was Melrose, the striker there.
That's the second time now, Mike, in this first half, in the second half, where they've had opportunities on the wing, one left, one right, which both girls have shot wide. The Cats have to tighten up defensively a little bit here. Again, try to shift momentum back.
Yeah, the first half was it was defense by offense, which we love to see. But now with the field being tilted, we need Allie Ganley hustling in there. Like I said, Erin McCarthy, like I said, just a freshman. Ashley Mercier going to come out. Nice boot by Ashley Mercier.
And impressive play by our goaltender there. Keeps them off there. Keeps them from getting that break.
And with the kick, she got it to midfield, so that's a good change of play. If we could just gain possession back here. But Melrose able to control. They're not 5-0-2 for no reason. They are only in at least our division. Ashley Mercier going to come out. Uh-oh. They gave him a corner kick.
Only out there trying to make the play. It actually settles us back down. Give him the set play. Don't let the ball roll around with everything out of position. So smart play by the defender. That was on
I don't know if it was Emily Grace or.
It was Grace, correct.
So let's see how they handle it. They do the same thing. They put in one person like us. Let's get it out. Nice body by Allie Ganley.
Ganley positioned herself very well.
Oh, nice poke. I'd like to see some Molly McDonald flying up the left side. Nice ball. Oh, just scooting. It might go out, but so they get a throw in down in there 18 yards from the end line. So we'll take that good hustle by Molly McDonald.
She beat two defenders there, too. She outran the one, and although she was kicking out of bounds, at least, again, we're going to go forward. We don't want to go backwards.
Oh, here, hustling through right here. Good shot. Oh. Oh. Good positioning by the keeper. Kate might have had a split more time, but hey, good quality chance, and we were crashing the net in case the goalie, netminder, didn't grab it.
That play set up all by Joe Collins, number 3.
Yep.
Attacking. Here comes Ganley. Nice move.
Good work by Allie Ganley, but impressive defending on that. We got Kate McDonald coming back, and Melrose just changing the field here quickly with two Wildcats down on the turf, but they're back up, getting back towards midfield.
Yeah, the size of their defensive set, I think they're a little bit bigger and stronger, Melrose is, than we are, and they're starting to play a little more physical as well, and our smaller, faster units are having a little trouble with the physicality.
And it's, well, they blew the field, the action down, so it's going to be a kick. I don't know if it was offside, but he's marking the line, so it was an offsides, I guess, even though the ball never scooted through. But we'll take it. See if we can get some field position out of this with 26 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in regulation time here. And 1-1 with the 5-0-2 Melrose Red Raiders in the 2-3. This is a big game.
Yeah, big game, especially because, again, the freedom to the matchup, it gets you closer to them as we go on. And it's, like I said, any game within your division is always going to be a big game.
So Ella Wingate and Julia Archer coming in for Allie Ganley and Kate McDonald. Jess threw it in, and it's going to be another throw-in. Nope, it's going to be Melrose throw-in.
So we're down about 25 minutes to play. Just real quickly, Melrose has beat within the division Watertown, Wakefield, and Burlington. And the Wildcats have lost to Stoneham and beat Watertown and Wakefield. So Stoneham and Melrose are the teams that beat the division.
Julia Archer flying up the right, slowing things down, trying to get a ball through. Oh, just in front of Ella Wingate, who had to just delay a second for not being on offsides.
Cats going to start to try to utilize their speed advantage, try to take advantage of getting out physical here in the second half.
Colleen Baldy's going to take that, punch it back up. And let's see, Julia Archer battling for it. And again. All right, we're testing.
Like I said, first live game here for our girls soccer. We should be fine.
All right, we're going to. Molly McDonald just won at throw-in, deep in the zone, and she throws it into, who's that over there? That's Jess or Jill. So we may be experiencing technical difficulties.
I think we're okay, Mike.
Okay, here we go. Yes, that's in. That's in. What a pass, and over to Kate McDonald.
We should have technical difficulties more often up here, Mike.
Whoa. That was scored with 23:54. Clock pauses for a second. Kate McDonald. So the sisters have come through tonight. Was that Jill?
If they're saying I'm quiet, that must be the first time I'm being called quiet in a long time. Can you hear me in the headset? 3. I thought 3 scored that. No?
No. Can you hear me? 3. Number 3. That was if it was number 3, that's Jess. Thank you, Ken. Ken, can you hear me?
Okay, so we got 2-1 Cats lead. I think we lost my mic. I mean, that's maybe a blessing in disguise for everybody.
Ball comes back to Colleen Baldy, and we got Ken Ganley on the camera, and we're just going to do a sound check. Ken, thumbs up. You can hear me? Thank you.
I can hear.
And Jim can hear me as well.
I can hear. I don't think anybody can hear me.
And now, no, I can hear.
Now they can. I'm blasting away. Everybody, I can tell you something. Our live audience was saying, "Thank God we got Boyle to shut up for about 5 minutes." It's awesome.
I can hear you in my left ear, not my right. I think that's what I hear.
That's good. So I think we're back to normal. We apologize any kind of technical, but we're working things through. Again, we are live from Alumni Stadium thanks to a generous donation from the Collins family. And just as I say it, Jill Collins scores a goal. A nice goal. She broke away the midfielder come up again. The Cats changed the momentum of the game again because they're using their speed to generate offense. So
here we are with one of the best crowds we've had this season, and this is the first game at the high school. A little delayed this season. First 2 home games were played over at the Shaw Sheens. So luckily, Wilmington has plenty of fields. Oh, nice interception by Cassidy Smith. Oh. Molly ball go back, but that's going to happen dozens of times a game. Lose possession, just got to win it back. And we got some subs coming in for Melrose, none for Wilmington. I don't know if I missed Aaron McCarthy's back in there at midi. I know Julia Archer is back in. trying to keep as fresh as possible. And we did change a couple minutes before that, so that gave us a little bit of spark, some fresh legs, and Jill Collins was able to pop that in.
Yeah, and again, they using their speed, Melrose used their physicality a little bit here to start the half, to get the goal, to get offense, and really bumping a lot of us off. And it's really important now. You got to control the midfield. You got the 2-1 lead. You got 20 minutes to defend. And again, you don't want to count your chickens before they hatch. But they've done a good job, except for that 5-minute stretch there about between the 35 and the 30-minute mark of the first half where they scored. Cats have done a really good job keeping the ball off of mercy of Ashley, the goaltender, and not allowing them to break like they did. Just that one mistake they made, it cost them the goal.
Yeah, even though you make the mistake, the other team still has to capitalize, in which they did.
Correct.
It was just a nice strike. And a little battle in here around the 30, which is 40 yards away, but Melrose has a good system to get the ball in, but that was just Jill stepping up. Julia Archer over the and Melrose throw in.
That was again being aggressive from the back line for the Cats there.
Yep.
Which was, I think that was Grace, Emily Grace, coming up hard. Again, control the midfield and use your speed on offense.
Good idea by Julia Archer trying to go for the corner ball, which is always nice. We're 20-20 remaining in our regulation unofficial times.
That last play, good defensive play by Forsyth. I'm sorry, it was number 4.
Cameron Forsyth.
Yeah, my eyes deceive me sometimes.
Captain, there's Emily Grace battling with trying to get that header under control. 3 headers in a row. Trying to run through the ball. Good hustle. Doesn't give up. 3 headers and still battling wide. Melrose able to get.
Cats scrambling a little bit defensive, but they do clear.
But Melrose right there to punch it back in to keep the pressure on. We're kind of resorting back to that 35-30 minute, as Jim alluded to earlier, as they were gaining field possession. But here we go. Ella Wingate. Oh, nice play. Hopefully it doesn't scoot out. Nice, but it does scoot out. Nice hustle by 16 of Melrose trying to keep it in. And we're going to have 1 subs for the Wildcats. I'm trying to pick a number up. Anybody with? I know Jill Collins is going out. Probably your sister Jess is coming back in.
Looks like that's Jess, yeah.
So I just got to remember. Jess is she's a tall.
Correct.
And Jess is just a sophomore. Again, we have 3 sets of sisters on the team.
Jill's a sophomore, Jeff's a senior.
Thank you.
I know that because I called basketball for so long. Jess has been around. It looks like she's been here forever. So, especially on the basketball side for me.
It's like did probably a dozen total games last year for soccer, and I probably still have Olivia Spazzucco, and I know that's the wrong. Oh, here we go. Let's just go to live. Trying to get that ball up there. Molly, and she's got a nice left foot here. And she just won a corner.
And Spazzucco is correct, by the way.
Okay, I'm not going to say it again because if I said it right, I'll get it wrong.
You said it right the first time, Mike.
So we're 18-18 remaining in the regulation unofficially.
Big set piece here again from that far right, left corner as we go left to right on the radio dial.
Very dark over there, too.
Yeah.
And that
just a little bit too tight to the line.
Yeah. She was trying to curl it in, but just hit about a yard and over 30 yards, so it probably looked good when she left her foot, but good try, Molly McDonald.
Okay, we just hit the 18-minute mark, so 18 minutes to play, second half. Cats lead 2-1. Goal scorers were Jill Collins, and Molly McDonald. So we have, now it's about trying to control the middle of the field here and put this game away, put in the win column if they can. If I kick that one.
Colleen Baldy taken to the outside. Colleen Baldy battling 2 of them.
Nice job.
Nice job, and get it up to Julia Archer. Trying to get it through to the speedy Molly McDonald, who was on the 4x100 track.
Oh, she gets tripped up.
No, you're just going to wave it off. Well, I know our fans don't. Oh, Ella Wingate battling.
Oh, yes.
Oh, just overran a little bit.
She had Archer just a step in front and just a little
bit
behind her pass.
And McCarthy steps up. And I like that. Instead of just sending it back to the goalkeeper,
Correct.
It is a throw-in for them, but that's easily winnable back. So 16:45 remaining in regulation unofficially.
Again, the Cats being a little more aggressive defensively there. Defense coming up and keeping the ball in the offensive zone. Really playing the percentages there. Ooh, that one hurt. They're going to call that a dangerous play, I think.
And it's a...
Yeah, because she went down. She jumped right.
I think we can gain another 5. No, he's marking the ball right there. So Cameron's going to boot it in. Let's see if we can get something with it. Julia, nice play back. I like that.
Keep going forward.
And they're coming right back quickly, and
their counter was really well played, except for good defense by the Cats. Nice counter play.
Erin McCarthy good, strong on mid. She's playing a team. Maybe she's hustling back. I do not believe she's a defender, but no, she was doing a great job covering for Emily Grace, who had pressured up high. So nice job of Erin McCarthy covering for Emily Grace. Again, I want to thank some WCTV, Sam Perkins, George Cox, Frank Messer for making this happen tonight, along with Ken Ganley on the camera. I was quite impressed. Last year we just filmed it and then broadcast it at a later date, and we try to push to get some live, but with that generous donation by the Collins family, we're able to make this possible.
So for you people watching live, thanks for joining. People watching also on tape, thanks for joining. And like I said, we're going to have a couple more games coming up. We have senior day for the field hockey team on Friday. We'll try to get a couple of field hockey games on board. We got 2 more football home games, got a couple boys soccer games. We hopefully get in the gym maybe for a volleyball game or 2 if we're lucky. But you know what? The only way we can do it is we get volunteers. We need people to come out, man the camera, man the microphone. Just get them on. You want to get these kids, they work their butts off, and the recognition is really well-deserved for these kids.
So it looks like Ella Wingate coming out along with, Molly McDonald and Ella. We got Allie Ganley came back in along with maybe Kate came back in. I guess. I think that's number 2. That is Kate. I can tell the way she runs. We coached her sister for about 6 years, way, way back. They're similar, and now they're even. They both scored 3 goals on the season. Ball scrambling in the middle here. Julie Archer. Oh, nice try. It was a really good idea. I just stole that from our cameraman, Ken Ganley, who said that. I stole his idea. So I'm going to give you credit, Ken. So we're working out all the kinks, but we're coming to you live for at least my first time and probably Ken's first time. Jim does football and some other stuff live. So we're having a lot of fun out here.
And like I said, I'll never overemphasize the fact that both Mr. Ganley and Mr. Mercier are volunteers, and they make this show run. Without them, we could not do this, and we appreciate their help, just like we appreciate the Collins family for generously donating this sponsorship so that we could go live from WCTV. Always looking for people to help.
Yeah. Nice ball throw. Oh, Julie Archie, she's going to bury it. Have a good feeling.
Yes!
Oh, she let it settle down and played patience and just dropped it. The keeper had no chance. The keeper had absolutely no chance. So Julia Archer, she tallies her first goal of the season at the 13-14 mark of the second half.
Yeah, Mike, you called that correctly. She settled it down. She didn't rush it. She took her time. She got the goalie to commit, and she put it in the net. Put it in the back of the net. A great goal for the Cats here with 13-14 to play here, second half, with a 3-1 lead. Now it's about just controlling the ball and put this one in the win column.
Yep. All these juniors out here, I coached I was the assistant coach along with, I can mention her name on TV. Melissa Doherty was the head coach. We coached these girls for 4 or 5 seasons, not even counting winter ball and stuff. So we know all these girls could play, and Julia Archer has been strong since 3rd grade when we first went to travel.
So, Mike, a question for you since we're live. Winter ball, does the snow slow you down?
Just a little. We use actually, it's a bigger ball. You should see it. They say this is a size 5. I think for winter we use a size 10.
Yeah?
Yeah, it goes on the snow better. right through the legs, but Melrose right there. Again, we're at the 12.5-minute mark remaining in the game. Unfortunately, we don't have it on the board, but we don't really need that. We're keeping you up to date on it.
We all know the Cats are up 3-1.
3-1. Great goals, Molly, Jill, and Julia. Good to see goals by anybody, but getting new scores with Julia Archer on the board.
It is also really good to see that we took the punch early in the half where they tied the game up to come back and score now 2 unanswered goals. You'd like to see that the intestinal fortitude these kids are showing.
Well, to start the second half when they scored, correct?
Yeah, they've really bounced back nice. Here comes Archer again. They're going to tip it back.
All right, they like that play. It's just really strong keeper. You cannot fault any of the 4 goals tonight. I mean, I might be a little biased because my daughter is the keeper, but
a little biased. I'm kidding.
I can be really, but
you're doing this as a volunteer. You can be as biased as you want.
I don't sugarcoat anything, and
you should be proud of your kid.
I never second guess what her decisions out there because up here we're probably 70 yards, 60, 70 yards away from either goalie, and to judge what they're seeing, I tell when I coach too. It looks like we have a timeout right now with 11:10. Yep.
Yeah, 11 now at 11:07 timeout. Any parent should be proud. And you know what? If you're here doing it and you want to say something nice, you can. You don't have to worry about sugarcoating it. I was a parent, so I know. And we are live, and now we got our boys soccer team, I think, our cheerleading squad over there. They don't even understand what they're doing. Now they're all nervous. Now they probably told their parents they were going somewhere else. They're going to show up at a soccer game. Hey, Mom and Dad, we're heading out to the party, and the party happens to be this girls' soccer game. So.
Looked like they were all trying to hide over there, which is kind of unusual.
Yeah,
but
I know that.
Good crowd. Looks like there's probably 30, 40 of them maybe, and a good number. And great to see Melrose traveling well. Good crowd. The Melrose JVs are here. They were here.
They're filming the game for Melrose. The best part about the crowd is a very well-behaved crowd.
Yeah.
That's what you really like. And it's been a good soccer game. Again, like I said, the Cats took the punch early in the second half, have rebounded with 2 really, really nice goals, both really on counter plays and getting the break. And both girls doing a good job selling it down, waiting their turn, taking their time and putting it back in the net. Both of them could have rushed that shot and had the goalie make the save, but instead they made the goalie commit and they put it where it was supposed to go. So again, I'm very impressed with this second half because the game was tie, and now we got a 2-goal lead against a team that has not lost yet.
I concur on that because at 5 minute the table had been turned, the field had been switched totally, and it was 1-1, and the next goal, and I said this before and I'll say it again, it was huge, especially the momentum that Melrose had.
Yeah.
So the way that Jill was able to score that, and then that was an awesome goal. I want to watch that goal again. The way Julia settled that down. I mean, I've seen that since 3rd grade. So here we go. It's either Kate or it might be Molly. I can't see the number way over there. Oh, nice hustle, right there. Oh, the goalie. See there, the goalie had a nice angle on it, but a nice solid shot.
I'm going to go that with Kate, not Molly. I think Molly's here closest to us. Can't tell.
I see Ella's over here in 22.
Yeah.
Allie Ganley's in the middle.
That was definitely Kate.
That's Kate number 2. So Molly must be resting her legs. Would imagine she's going to be. We're at the 10:22 remaining in regulation unofficially.
Because Molly wears that Michael Jordan number 23.
That is correct.
I don't know if that's why she wears 23.
No, I believe she used to be a number 9 forever. Then
good trouble.
Oh, bounces back. Walking right in. Handball. So the ball came up. Luckily it was off theirs because you never know where it's going to be scooting around here. So.
As we talk about the numerology, it's interesting to see why they choose which numbers they wear. Sometimes it's, as you're a freshman, they just give you a number. And because she was a freshman playing here, Molly, you see, here's 23.
Yeah, she was number 9. That comes back to me. I forget who was number 9. 3 of them, I think, as freshmen made it.
Yeah.
Ashley, Emily Grace, and Molly McDonald as these juniors. 3 of them made it as freshmen, which was pretty amazing because they had such strong seniors and juniors. But we pulled in 5 new freshmen this year. Let's see. Left foot right there. A nice save. Always crash that net. You never know. The goalie's moving, and just the ball squirts. I've seen that. And my daughter tells me that when you get the goalie moving side to side, it's the hardest ones to control.
I like that you never know. You put the ball in the net, you got a chance.
Yep.
Good job. Actually, Cats really have changed momentum here in the last 15 minutes with the 2 goals. Really being a lot more aggressive. Utilize, like I said, they're utilizing their speed, not getting in the physical game with Melrose. As Melrose is a little bit bigger squad. So, like I said, important. 8:33 to play here. Second half. Cats lead 3-1. Goals by McDonald, Archer, and Collins.
Ashley's going to scoot it over.
Ooh.
No, that's in. That's in. Nice play. Ashley Mercier able to keep the ball. Your body can go out. So that was a nice play, Ashley Mercier.
I'll tell you, Mike,
your whole body can be out. I never realized that.
If I made that play,
about 10 years ago,
my whole body would be out with the ball going out.
Yeah, I would have pulled something on that.
I'd be flopping like a dead fish or a half-dead fish.
Yeah.
Good play, though. Again, nice aggressive play. She controlled the tempo down there. Didn't allow them to, even if they get the corner kick, they don't get the ball that deep in their zone. So, again, the Cats have really, like I said, over the last 30 minutes since they scored, Cats have really outplayed Melrose and deservedly so with the 3-1 lead.
So time to get some, definitely field position should be a huge part. Get the ball over the 50. Calling. Nice steal back. And I'd like to see, I don't know if there's a reason to leave anybody high. They're actually, and now, I always told them, even at the younger age, to, she's just going to pick it up. Yeah, you can do that. So 7:15 remaining unofficially.
We're going to stoppage time at 5 minutes to the second half. Is that how they do it?
Yeah. You guys can't see this at home, so we might put a clock on one of us just to give you a general idea how much time. Yeah. There we go. Good hustle by Melrose. You might as well be aggressive. If they don't call it, they don't call it. So yeah, we're at 6:50, about 1:50 from now. The clock will.
Mike, I'm going to take the honors of trying to get the stopwatch going.
Yes, please.
On my watch, and then at least we'll have a number.
I can't do 2 things at once, so I can barely talk. So
that's why you're doing the talking and I'm doing the watch.
Colleen Baldy sends it in. Oh, nice hustle. I love that. That Aaron McCarthy, freshman, who has tallied a goal, but it also contributed in many other ways as well. Yeah,
and with a 2-goal lead, you can pinch your defense a little bit more. You can be a little more aggressive to keep the ball in your zone as well. The Cats don't have to sit back. In reality, you don't want to sit on the lead. You want to continue to play as aggressively as you can, because you sit on the lead, what happens? You give the lead up. Yep. It's like prevent defense in football.
Also want to thank, about 2-3 weeks ago, all the girls were given a assignment. We'll come back to that as Melrose attacks the net. Nice play. So all the girls were given a fundraiser challenge. They all had to give 20 emails to people that may want to support the program, because schools now with funding and stuff just don't have money for all, like their banquets and extra sweatshirts that are great team building stuff. So the girls were given, good. She's going to try to hustle down here.
Baldy with a great hustle.
Nice. Yeah.
Good play.
Pauline Baldy with amazing work. I'll still take that. Yeah. Amazing hustle. So we got 15 seconds left. You can't see it. We're going to have Jim on the unofficial clock, but it's the same. So with goals by Molly McDonald, Jill Collins, and Julia Archer have staked the Wildcats to a 3-1.
So we better be right with the 5 minutes, Mike, because I just had Mr. Carroll here stop the official game clock. We don't want to get him in trouble.
Mr. Carroll did it. That's perfect. Whoa, ball's coming every which way.
I just know that I didn't tell him to do that.
No, I did.
I'm taking the fifth on that one, baby.
No, that's how it's been done. At least the last 12 years. No, how long I've been involved in soccer? Since 2009. So it's always been like that on the big stage. In fact, we just found a picture of. Let's see. Let's hold that. Nice hustle by Emily Grace getting back.
Again, playing good defensively, pinching back. So, again, you can't say enough about this game for the Cats. A great second half after they gave up the goal. They have controlled the game. This team is 5-0-3. Like you said earlier, there's a reason why they're 5-0-3, and the Cats have really stepped it up tonight. Again, our first live game here this season and the 2022 seasons. Thanks again to the Collins family and anybody out there who wants to see their kids on live with WCTV and some special package. There are sponsored packages that we have available. Just call the studio or email Sam Perkins at sam@wctv.org, and we'll be willing to come out and talk to you and see what you can do to help your athletic or art or DECA or United Nations Club or whatever they want to do. We're there, and we will provide the services. But again, it's not like it's inexpensive to go live. So we really appreciate the sponsorship opportunity we got from the Collins family, and thank them very much.
So we're probably still about 3.5 minutes remaining. We're going to go with that. I'd rather be over. So Melrose going to – I love when the ball's down that side.
Two-goal lead is now prevention. Keep the ball in the midfield. Don't let them have breakaway. Don't give them any life.
No, because the next goal could be probably approximately 3 minutes. So Melrose sends the ball up towards midfield.
Just about 3 minutes to go here, I think, Mike.
They're good non-call, at least in my book.
The Cats have really taken, like I said, I love the aggressiveness of the midfielders and just taking it to Melrose. You love when they take the punch and they come right back out. It's been, like I said, a great night for Wildcat soccer.
Nice pass. Oh, nice play by Colleen Baldy. That was awesome, and it's going to go down. Another throw-in, about a little more than halfway through. But again, it's unofficial. There's been no.
Gonna have an inbound here. No official time, but we're at about 2 minutes left. We got the watch going up here. So again, now it's just a matter. Don't make a mistake.
I don't know if there's a set limit of substitutions, but I would be subbing in one at a time. You lose about 20, 30 seconds. As you'll see, Melrose will not sub a player. You lose 20 or 30 seconds.
The eat time strategy of
just get that ball down in the other zone. Send it deep. There we go.
Job.
I love it.
Again, like I said, midfielders have played really well. I got to really give Baldy Colleen Baldy's really done a great job. There's been about the last 5 minutes defensively on this. To me, it's the near side, so the right side of our defense. She's done a really good job. Her other defensive mates again have really stepped up, and I think would be Smith, Forsyth,
Cassidy Smith, Cameron Forsyth,
and I'm missing the Emily Grace.
Emily Grace.
They've done a really good job again. Once we took that initial blow, they've kept.
Nice pass.
And their score.
Oh no!
That's just as we compliment everybody, Melrose
defense.
scored. They're going to run for the ball. I didn't get the number who scored that. Did you, Mike?
No, I did not.
So they'll hustle back. We just have about.
Yeah, you have to stop the.
After the goal, they have to stop the stoppage time. So just about a minute left to play. It's Frank.
All right, so huge time for field possession. We want to keep it down in their zone.
And we're trying to get an official score of that goal, but now we have a 3-2 game, and like I said, now we're just on the stoppage time, so we have to go by the whatever the official wants. Watch Melrose really hustle. You got to try not to get caught deep.
But you want to keep pressure on.
You got to keep pressure because you get flat-footed defensively. Just keep on hustling.
Somebody on the ball. Hopefully that'll go out. No, it's not going. Nice ball, though.
Kick it deep and out. Yep. Kick it over the fence, too. No, again, now it's if you get an opportunity to kick the ball out of bounds, just keep kicking it out of bounds. Kick it out of bounds. Kick it out of bounds. Again, we're down under a minute.
Ashley picked that up.
She'll take your time with it.
Pick it up.
She's trying to make her dad nervous there.
I know. I don't question it anymore.
It's now tick. There's the clock.
Left, but
that's it. Cats are going to win.
There we go. Wildcats pull off. I don't know if you want to call it an upset, but with a 5-0-2 team, You come in and beat them 3-2. Goals by Molly McDonald, Jill Collins, and Julia Archer. Solid effort all the way around on a great night to be live out here at Alumni Stadium.
So again, thanks a lot, Mike, for covering the game for us. Everyone else who we had here, Mr. Ganley and Frank Messer helping us out in the booth. George Cox getting us set up. Of course, Sam back at the studio, executive director. We're going to mention Ashley. Ashley had helped us back at the studio.
Will's out here somewhere. And
Will's taking the pictures. So for Mike Mercier, this is Jim Boyle from WCTV. Thanks for joining us live. We'll see you next time. Final score, Cats 3, Melrose 2. We'll see you next time.